Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and I thought I would share with you the layouts that I made this weekend while I was away at a crop. I was there Friday afternoon all day Saturday, and then kind of scrapped a little bit on Sunday morning before I headed home. So I'm working Christmas again. I had it packed from the last time I was at a crop, and I just never unpacked it. And so I was just sticking pretty much with the Christmas stuff. And actually, I go on another crop in 3 weeks, and I'm going to do the same thing. I even left all of my stuff down in my main floor spare room just so I don't even have to repack. I'll probably only pull out anything that I need, tool-wise and adhesive that I use on a regular basis, and everything else is going to stay in there until I do it one more time. Then for sure Christmas is being packed away. But I really have so much Christmas stuff that hasn't been scrapped that, yeah, I can just keep going. So this one is a picture of my grandson. He's my oldest, Dylan. This was from this Christmas. He has lost his 2 front teeth, and so I thought it was perfect to do all I want for Christmas are my 2 front teeth, and just did a cute little layout. I think I followed a sketch that was on Pinterest for this one and then added a little bit extra. So I have the stars, a little sequence, this little reindeer I've had in my stash for a while, and I believe most of the paper is probably Cardabella because it's got that textured edge to it. So that's number 1. Number 2 is this one of my grandson Preston, and I just named this one Little Mover. Again, this one was from this Christmas. Preston's a year old, and he was thinking he was all that and something else because he was trying to push the ottoman, but in reality, my husband kind of had the edge of the ottoman and was helping him push it a little bit because he didn't quite have the strength. So again, I think I followed a sketch that was on Pinterest. I'm not sure what one it was, and just did again more layering. I have a lot of Cardabella and Echo Park, and that is primarily what I used, and I might have a little photo play in here. Embellishments are from all over the place. I think these were all from Hobby Lobby thickers that I've had in my stash. So the photo corners I think are Echo Park. So that's number 2. Number 3, this is just one of my daughter from this Christmas. One of the things that we do, like usually the week before Christmas, is the kids all come over and we decorate Christmas cookies, and then the grandkids can take them home and have them so that they can put them out for Santa. And so the last couple years we've been doing grilled cheese and ham sandwiches and soup. And so Erica was my grilled cheese queen, and she was the one in charge of grilling all the sandwiches and kind of took over that responsibility. I just used scraps of Echo Park, papers here, put it on a white background and white cardstock, and then I did gut the back and then use that to mat the photos. Just use some thickers that I've had in my stash, and some very old washi tape. I think these were Hobby Lobby. This one from this year and that one from last year, and then some tags I think I got from Michael's, and I've had these in my stash for quite a while. So again, getting some old stuff used up. This is also from this Christmas. This was the boys' gingerbread house that they decorated. So it's just a close-up picture of it. Added the doily, some more Echo Park from the sticker pad, some red gems I've had, and then I think it's a combination again of Echo Park and Cardabella paper. And then I just did my journaling in white. This is also from this Christmas. This is the 3 grandkids. This is using the Echo Park. This is actually not the Christmas set. It's called Little Lumberjack. And then they have Little Lumberjack Christmas. So the stickers from is from Little Lumberjack Christmas, but the paper is actually from their Little Lumberjack set. So it's kind of a combination. And this is just a picture of the grandkids wearing the Christmas pajamas that we bought them. So this is Christmas Eve with them all dressed up, and each of them randomly looking at the camera, so you couldn't pick out one good photo, because one is, he's looking good here, he's got a silly smile, he's looking forward, he's got the grin, you know, and but here he's got the good smile, so I just threw all three on there. This one is kind of a double page layout. I just made them kind of coordinating, so I'll go with this one first. This is a picture on Christmas Day. My mom and dad came over. They didn't come into the house because, again, Omicron was pretty prevalent. So they just came over and dropped off a gift for my kids. We had Zoomed the night before. So this is, again, using Cartabella paper, Echo Park stickers, and it was just writing about how they had come and dropped off this special gift for the kids. So I used the special delivery as was kind of the theme there. And on the second page, we have a tradition where we do an ornament exchange, and my dad reads "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So this year they got each of the kids their own "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" book. And then on the inside, my dad drew each of them a picture. And then my mom and dad both wrote special messages into the books. So before the kids actually took them away to their own homes, I snapped pictures of them so that I could have them documented and show, you know, my dad's drawing and the beautiful messages that my mom and dad left them. And then they have their own books. So that will go in the album together. Now, this is some older stuff. This was going down to the Kringle market in Chris Kindle market, and this is in downtown Chicago. So I have a picture of the market here along with the Picasso statue, and then just the nativity set that they have down there. It's usually a tradition that I go every year. So I just kind of wanted to document different elements of it. And then these were, I think this paper that I fussy cut out, I mean, I've had it forever. I believe this was LTD, or no, not LCD. What's another one of those? I forget where it's from, but it's like one of the older ones that I haven't bought from in forever. They had an online store. But anyways, I fussy cut out the big flowers, and then I just added some stickles to give it a little bit of gold shine. And I'll probably remember the name of the store, 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I know what that, yeah, I don't know where it's at, if I have a branding strip. I know it's not LTD, but it's one of those like that where they sell cards and stuff, and they had a scrapbooking line. Anyway, this is from this Christmas. This is my son and daughter-in-law and my 2 granddogs, Bear and Lucy. So they took a picture on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and sent that to me. So I just have their Christmas photos in front of their Christmas tree that I'll add to the book. This is using an old kit that I got at Scrapbook Expo, and this is Illustrated Faith. So I have in that collection, I had some of their embellishments and the little paperclip things that are made out of like a plastic. And then I used some of my Echo Park puffy stickers on there. This is Union Station in 2016 when we went to the Christmas market, and they just have Union Station is just always beautifully decorated. And so they had this beautiful blue train in the main lobby. And then if those of you who have watched the movie it's not the Enforcer, or it's not Enforcers, it's the, is it Invincible? Incredible. It's about Al Capone and that whole, when they're investigating it, and they shoot the scene in this, on the stairways. This is Union Station where they shoot that movie at. So it's kind of always cool. And what I love about this Union Station, the marble stairs from all the years of people coming up and down the stairs, it's actually worn. And so it's just kind of a cool old station. And I love going down there and seeing it. This is also from Christmas 2016. This was Christmas Eve. This is a picture of my middle grandson, Preston. He would have been a newborn. And there is him with Dylan. He would have been 2. And then again, Preston would have been born in August of that year. So he's 4 months old. And then I had a Simple Stories collection, and I went real simple with it. And I used the huge banner that came with it, used the frame part of the banner to do my journaling. I punched out some gold glitter paper stars, and then just wrote their last name on a little banner and kind of covered up the blank space above their heads. And then I think the sticker came from that Simple Stories 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I think I got that like from Rosie Studios on one of their sales. Same Christmas. This is, again, 2016. This is my my son Mike, and in the ornament exchange he got an owl, so he was just being cutesy with it, and so I just went ahead and scrapbooked him with his ornament and wrote about how he had a new buddy, and that mom has custody of the owl until he gets his own home and his own tree. And then I pretty much went with the colors of the owl, since it's like made out of like a natural wood. And so I thought I'd pull in some of these wood veneers. And I've had this wood veneer, which I think came from like pink paisley maybe. I've had this for a long time, so I was happy to get this onto a layout. The Candid shots that I have in my page, I didn't bring any pocket sleeves with, so all I did was put them onto one piece of black cardstock, and I just, as Janet with RTS would say, I just wallpapered it on here, and then I put just that one of those Simple Stories banners up above. It really, I've got other pictures scrapbooked. I have a hard time throwing anything away, and so I just wanted to keep these Candid ones, but didn't want to take the time of scrapbooking each one. Because, I mean, this is something I want to remember. This is my my nephew, Brody, who is helping now his, this would be our oldest grandson, Dylan. So he was the first little one in the family. So, you know, it's Brody who's helping him out. And it's just to see the next generation bonding. It's, you know, something I want to remember, but I don't need to have 20 layouts of it. Again, went simple with the Simple Stories. This is a picture the same night. This is a picture of Dylan sitting in a rocking chair that was from my childhood, and my son Mike photobombing him in the back. And I just used some Cartabella paper and some stickers from Echo Park and the Simple Stories sticker sheet, and just did a very simple layout of him on Christmas Eve. And that will, I forgot to journal on it, but that will probably go into his album for himself, so he has a picture of what he looked like that Christmas. And then again, I did the wallpapering again with the horizontal photos, and this is just talking about the opening of the presents. And again, it's just candid photos of Preston learning how to rip paper, and then Dylan, who's now figured out this whole thing and how easy it was. And then I just added a few enamel dots, a few stickers, and then I cut out some journaling boxes to add in there, and did it like it was a pocket page, even though it was just put onto 12 by 12 cardstock. So if you don't want to spend the money for Project Life pages, but you want to do something similar, just put it onto regular cardstock and use the more inexpensive sleeve pockets, and you can have the same effect. This one is of, again, Dylan with my mom, and at 2.5, he was following my mom everywhere, helping her out. He had his little gold bow on his head, and he was just, again, being cute, but he followed her everywhere. So I just named this one Little Helper. And this is using more of that Illustrated Faith collection, along with some Echo Park puffies and a few of the little gems that I have in my stash. And I think this turned out really cute. And I was happy to get a little bit more of that Echo Park done. And I love the pop of red and black together. Then, same Christmas, this is just a picture of Preston with my mom. And the title of it is Pretties. And the reason is because when my younger sister had her first daughter, she was a preemie. She was only 2 pounds, 4 ounces. And so when she came home from the hospital and my sister had to go back to work, my mom and dad babysat, which they didn't do for any of the other kids. But my dad was a paramedic, and with his medical background, they felt more comfortable having them babysit Keegan. And so one of Keegan's first words that she learned how to say was pretty. And she learned that because my mom will put on all of her shiny, blingy jewelry, and the babies are just always enthralled with all the baubles that she has on. And the more she can put on, the better. And it would just, again, make my niece go nuts with pretty, pretty, pretty. And so she's now started it with the great-grandkids. And so you can see here, Preston's got a death grip, a hold of all of her pretties, and he is just totally happy, and she is too. So this is just taking one sheet of paper that had kind of a collage of Christmas music, and what I did was I cut the music apart and made it look like they were bigger pieces of paper underneath the photos. I used some of these gold poinsettias that I got at Hobby Lobby. This Santa, I think I got at Hobby Lobby, and then tucked in some doilies all throughout. And then these are the little, from Rosie Studios, I had bought some dye before Christmas, and then had just put a little bit of stickles on them to give them a little bit more bling, and so I was able to get those on this layout. The next one I have is just candid shots of the kids using some Echo Park, and then this is, I think, from the Simple Stories journaling. This is an old tag I had in my stash. I used some of the sticker back brads from Echo Park, and it's just talking about my mom getting the kids the virtual reality glasses, and them all hanging out on Christmas Eve together. And again, it's just candid photos of Christmas Eve at their house. Here is more candid photos of Dylan with his Christmas presents on Christmas Eve that same year. And he's got his little flashlight that he got from my sister Lori, and it was probably the hot gift, because then he was just shining the flashlight in everyone's eyes. So if you're looking for a fun, inexpensive gift to give grandkids or nieces and nephews that are under the age of 3, get them a flashlight. They will blind everybody, but they'll be happy as heck. This is that same Christmas Eve. My mom and dad have a loft that overlooks their living room. So this is a photo of all of us on Christmas Eve. So it's my mom and dad, their grandkids, and now their great-grandkids all together. And special photo to have. And then, of course, you have, I don't think we got one picture with everybody looking at the camera. So I added several, the 2 photos. So I figure at least the combination of the 2 will get a good picture of at least most of the family members. Here is some more candid photos of the kids opening their gifts. So here is Brody helping out with Dylan. my son-in-law Jake helping Preston, and here is my daughter Erica helping Dylan open gifts. And, oops, sorry, this was a double page layout. So this one will look like this, and it's just stretched across with the Candids. So on this page, I just did a circle and kind of cut it out. And then I put this little house there because it says I'll be home for Christmas. Since we're at my mom and dad's house, it's like going home. Merry Christmas banner across the top with a little Rudolph, the date, and then a sticker back Brad and a little puffy. And then I used a journaling card with the North Pole on here. And then again, ran it across. So then I have my other cluster with a tag and the little puffy Santa, chipboard, Happy Holidays, sticker back Brad. I think these two came in that pack. And then I have my title down here of Merry Christmas, and then more puffies and sticker back. So that is it. That was, yeah, I'm very happy with what I got done. I didn't get tons done because I got to the point where if I felt like I was not being creative and things were just kind of being slapped down, I'd stop. I'd take a break, go watch a few videos, come back, do a few more. So it was just a very nice, relaxing weekend. Got, like I said, more done. And then in 3 weeks, I'll be going to another one. This will be the last one until fall. And so I'm just going to leave my Christmas stuff packed, get a few more done, and I will share those when that crop is over. And then Christmas is getting put away. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you probably tomorrow with trying to get back to 30 days of sketches again, since I haven't played along with it for a while. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.